Cleaning up a bio from a dead guy.
A deer jumped through a window at a church and they locked it in the library for 3 or 4 hours. So everything in the library from 4 foot down was covered in blood.
Go. The grossest and scariest job I ever went to was a house that had a water loss. The mold was completely black in the basement and was sitting that way for 7 months. It stunk worse than any fart, smell, anything in the entire world that you can imagine. It was so terrible, and the whole basement was black and disgusting.
Justin's face.
Scariest thing that I've smelled and not seen would be the bio cleanup jobs.
From a dead guy.
So far, it's Jim in a good mood. The last couple days have been really weird. Like, really weird.
It was a couple of years ago when George Reddinger and I had gone to follow the hurricane that had hit Houston. There was a long, expansive bridge over a river out of LaGrange, and we figured we'd give it a try. And we were in a pretty big SUV, and the water gradually came up and up and up, and it got to the bottom of the door, and we weren't even halfway across the bridge. And George and I kind of looked at each other, and we just said, "This is not a good idea."
Okay, tell me the scariest thing you've seen at SERVPRO.
She's right there.
He's right.
Working in a house full of roaches and bed bugs, and every time I had to do that, we had to finish the job. We had PPE on, but on top of that, we had to throw our clothes away, so we had to spend at least close to $100 worth of clothes just to finish the job.
Spiders, tarantulas, snakes. Listen, she'll give you all them. If any of them are in the way, if a spider comes, they will be dead.
It was the scariest thing I saw when I was installing carpet, and I had to get the padding and measure the pad. And so I rolled the pad out to measure how much I needed, and a mouse ran out of the pad, and I thought I was gonna die. I ran so fast, I beat the mouse out. I thought Lou was going to just die. He was no good. He was laughing so hard, but it really wasn't funny. It scared me.
I would say, like, people who said there was like a death or something weird like that have come in and they didn't know anything about it, you know? They just said, you know, I found this body, and, you know.
That's kind of highly suspect. Scariest or grossest thing you've seen at SERVPRO?
This guy right here. No, this guy.
Doing a bio job, you know, removing some curtains, and a piece of the brain
From a dead guy.
fell and almost hit me in the head.
Up around the corner. Watch out for the truck. How does it feel walking for SERVPRO and having fun and walking adequately enough to make your customers happy?
Feels like I won't be working late tonight.